Statistics don't lie. Or do they? First, what is statistics? So statistics is basically the average of stuff. It's not always right, and I have an example for you guys today. It's on my analytics on my channel. So, for example, the percentage of female people who watch my videos is 36.2 and male is 63.9, which adds up to a total of 100.1%. Where did the 0.1% come from? They can't ask. No, I bet you can't answer that one. So guys, next up, 85% of the total amount of people who watch my videos are aged from 25 to 44 years old. There is nobody from 0 to 18, 0%, even though I know almost all my people who I've actually met and asked them to subscribe, or they have, subscribed, they're not 18, they're in school right now, and that makes, statistics, they need accurate information because the answer won't always be that accurate, and when the information is accurate, the answer won't be accurate even more. Like here, for example, it's not accurate at all. Guys, it's pretty sus, that 30-aged men watch my videos. Actually, that's. And next, subtitles. 93.1% of people go out without my subtitles. Well, 3.5% do with English subtitles. Because I make my videos in English. Okay, so that means 93% of people who watch my videos actually know English. Or maybe they don't, It's a pretty wild statement, I'd say. And yeah, I don't know, that's not really, I think that shows, the wrongdoings of statistics. Then, geography, guys. Guys, how many percent of people watch my videos who are from the USA? Guess it's less than 20%. It's 16% of people watch me that are located in the USA. And 14% from India, 4.2% from the Philippines, 2.5% from Nepal, 1.5% from Pakistan, 1.2% from Canada, and 1.2% from Indonesia. That's that's a lot of Asian countries there, like Southeast Asia and its surroundings, really. And India is pretty self-explanatory. They have 1.5 billion people, which is like 4 times more than we in the USA have, and that's why the USA thing isn't a lot of percent, but I thought it'd be better. And what about China?
Let's say China. China. You go over to China. China. You take China. China. I love them. China. I have to have my China. China, because China now. China. I know China very well. China.
Northwest Wisconsin, where I'm from.
It's China to me. China. You want to buy from China? That's great. Buy from China. Buy toys from China. China in particular. China. I have people that I know in China. China. I've been saying China. China.
Let me ask you about China.
I go to China. China. People from China, they love me.
Right.
China. China, 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 China. In China, they say I don't like China. I love China. People think I don't like China. I love China. China. China is the new China, by the way. China, China, China. I deal with China. China, China, big league, China. So don't tell me about China. I know China. China, 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 China. Whether it's China, China. So if you went to China and you wanted to get a job in China, I don't knock China. How could I dislike China? A man from China. China. You have China. Carl, take China. China, China, China. China. China, 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 China. China's over here. Look at what China's doing. They're learning from China. China, China, okay? Look at that. Isn't that nice? China, 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 China. China, 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 China. And by the way, I love China. I mean, I love China. How can you not love China? I love China. China, China. China, 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 China. And you know China, 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 South China, China, China. People say, oh, you don't like China. I like China. China. I love China. China. China all the time. China. When was the last time you heard China?
You know, they're even more technologically advanced than India, by the way, and they almost have the same amount of people. Well, you know, first of all, I don't think they have YouTube there, and second of all, even if they did, who would watch my videos? Honestly, guys. Yeah, like the crickets chirping sound, hopefully. Another interesting thing is that only 17.3 of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed, and all the rest aren't. So consider subscribing, and if you enjoyed, like and watch another video.